Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Everwind. Everwind is a novel take on RPG and sandbox survival genre in the first-person perspective. Embark on an adventure with your friends, build a base on a flying island ship, gather resources, craft, loot, and fight while you rise above the clouds to uncover the mysteries of the world. So, this is one that I've had on my radar for a while. It's very interesting. It is out in early access right now. So if you're interested, if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a link in the description below where you can go and check out the Steam page, add it to your wish list, all that kind of stuff. It is from Enjoy Studio and Bohemia Interactive. They were kind enough to provide me with a key to check this out today. I'm going to be doing it live. So if you're watching this later on, then this will be obviously a recording. But the game is £20.99, or $24.99 in dollars, and there's a 10% launch discount, so in the UK you can pick this up for £18.89. There is a Capybara edition, and that's $44.99 or $50, and 10% off, so it's £37.79 as well at the moment, which includes like some little skins and a supporters upgrade and all that kind of stuff as well. So pretty cool. It's giving me that Minecraft vibe, but then with an airship and in the air and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to check it out. We're going to see what it's like, what it's all about, and just explore it and see, do the systems hold up? Is it fun to play? What's the crafting like? What's the survival like? What's this kind of shipbuilding thing all like? We're just going to go and explore it all and just do what we do on the channel and explore new worlds in various different games. So with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Everwind. And what we're going to do is, if it picks up is the game capture going to pick up? There we go. There we go. So what we've got here is you can have your profile, which we can then create our character. So to do that, you can choose your body type 1 or 2. And choose your body color. You can even be like, you can be Avatar, like one of the Navi from Avatar if you want. You can do a Shrek. You can do all that sort of thing as well. You got a few different jaw types essentially. You got your nose types as well. Do that, and then got some hairstyles going on. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Got some few different options there to customize. This is a solo game, but you can also play this co-op as well. Hey Shami, how's it going? Shout out to Shami, actually. I remember Shami actually sending me a demo for this, like a link to this on Steam, like months and months ago. I think it would have been like the October Steam Next Fest, like asking if I'd checked this out or not yet. So this one's probably been on your radar for a little bit as well, Shami, right? But yeah, hair color ice blonde, obviously. We can do that. We can do that. Throwback. Not sure what hairstyle to go with. So we might just go for like this messy kind of look. Do they have a... all kind of greeny. It's probably lore accurate, to be fair. So I think this is like, is it the cool color slider? It's the first time I've really seen a color slider like this. It's kind of like each color, but then dark to light within the color spectrum itself. We've got beard type, which I think we'll go for an epic mustache. I'll try and match that there. There we go. That's what we'll go for. You can do eyebrows, which again, we'll just keep the eyebrows like similar kind of thing as well. Your eyes, your eye color, which will go darker. You got your mouth type M. I don't think this needs to be unique, but yeah, you can play this co-op. Co-op is meant to be a little bit more buggy during this early access period. They're going to be working on that more and more. So, but it is early access in general, so there are going to be bugs. There are going to be things that aren't final, things that aren't going to be finished. And as always, we are streaming this on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So if you're watching this live, you can choose whichever platform you want. ProRogueBear on all socials. Shall we check it out? Let's press play. Let's create a new world. Let's go for it. I'm excited for this one as well. I am going to call this... I would always create a Minecraft world, and I'd name it after a food item. I don't know why. Presumably there will in the future be like creative, maybe a hardcore mode, but at the moment there's just a normal mode. That's all that's available at the moment. So we're gonna create that. I'm gonna see how it runs as well. How, like, we're gonna have doing a little bit of tuning on the fly, see what's working and what's not. How you doing, Shammy, anyway? You all good? Press any key to continue. Okay. My dog's now barking. Typical. We've got like a pipe. Something like that. There we go. Okay. So, oh, DASW, that's certainly a way to order WASD. Space to jump, shift to run. Oh. We can crouch. We get like 110 frames or something like that, so that seems pretty good. This is a game that I think should be running fine because, you know, draw distance is going to be the main thing here, and it's going to be a bit heavier on CPU. We are getting a few stutters though, to be fair. But it's blocks, isn't it? So it should be fairly okay. We've got our attack. We can block, and then it got rid of the rest of it. So here we go. I am getting a few stutters. I wonder, it's spiking and dropping. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what's going on. You can actually have third person experimental. So if you are someone who prefers third person mode, you do have that option if you prefer. If you want like a little bit more... Oh. If you want a little bit more Valheim for your blocky survival game, then you can do that. It's good to know. I think I'll stay first person for now. There is no DLSS. So there's only TSR or XESS. So we'll put TSR on for now. There is frame gen though. Oh, but frame gen with XE... It's bizarre. Odd. They've prioritized Intel's upscaler rather than NVIDIA. Interesting. I just got the game. Did you just start? I've just started, Andy Scott. How you doing? We've literally just woke up. Thanks, retirement season. Oh, nice. Wish I'd retired years ago. No, that's good though, man. Glad to hear it. Worked hard for it as well. We actually just found something there. A skull. And unlocked a compendium. So we've got the normal at the bottom. We've got our hotbar. Bottom left, we've got our health and our stamina. We can press E to pick things up. Tab opens up our inventory. And we've got our lots of backpack space. No backpack. We're in our, I was going to say our tighty whities, but our tighty green scraps of cloth. You've got your crafting stuff here as well. We've got our skill points, which looks like 3 points are missing to unlock the next tier. And you can go across warrior, arcanist, and engineer. It does say it's in progress. We have the tutorial here with stuff that obviously is going to be unlocked over time. And then the rest of the codex and things like that for all your different bits and pieces. Like it. And then you've got your quests as well. There is a light story, I believe, at the moment. Story is going to be expanded on over time. So can we break stuff? It's not Minecraft in the sense of like, oh, you can just punch and break stuff, I think. It is for the cone. I guess if we have the... Yeah, okay, it is. So we just need to make sure that we have a pickaxe if we're going to be obviously breaking blocks. It seems like we probably could just punch away if we wanted to. We've got our steamer metal pipe. Some sticks. I'm going to proceed to now loot everything. And here the... well, you can extinguish the fire, which is cool. Is the sound all okay as well? Popped back into office last week to grab lunch with former colleagues, and everyone was saying how much more relaxed I look. Oh, well, that's saying something in itself, isn't it? I'm glad though. Glad you're able to like pop back in as well. Happy for you, man. Got some copper nails from that. And yeah, there is a skeleton in there. Looks like we're gonna have to go through that way. Some more of these nails. A wood dresser, so we can search that. We can take the coin and shift click. And take that as well. I'm literally going to take everything. I'm so sorry. My dog is barking. One sec. What are you doing, G? Why's my dog being misbehaving? Terribly sorry. Let me just pause for 1 sec and make sure. I think shouldn't be someone at the door, but you know. Sorry about this. Okay, right. Sorry about that. So, let's. We've got some bone there as well. Alchemy, unknown effects. You're not new stuff breaking that block, so maybe we should break at least. Yeah, I think we can unlock a little bit of everything just by. It's almost like a Pokedex, but for the items in the game. There's probably something where, see, it's got the little axe next to empty wooden bookshelf. So, probably a little hint there that an axe would do better. Oh, he's blocking. We can right click to block. Do not do a lot of damage here. Oh, there we go. We loot him. No, we got some XP though. That's our green bar at the bottom of our screen. Is there another one? No. It's all good. We've got a chest. We've got some rock. And a stone shovel. What we're going to do. The inventory space is very generous. Like, very generous. So can we craft stuff at the moment? We can. We can make a bucket. We can make a crafting station. We can make our own chest. We need some more sticks to make an axe or a stone pickaxe. Can I make? I can make sticks. Let's make an axe and a pickaxe. We should be able to like chop this up now. There we go. We're holding it quite weird. Like the bend in the wrist is certainly something. And interesting, you actually pick up the item as a whole. So you actually get to keep. It doesn't break it into materials. You get the item itself. So you can put it down in our own house, presumably. And I think if we came back here, because the block wheel, that's so much quicker now. And there we go. You get some rock as well. So fully destructible, just like you'd expect from the obvious comparison this game is going to get linked to instantly is Minecraft and obviously Hytale that recently came out. Both of those and a little bit of Vintage Story, which is one that I've heard a lot of good things about, but I haven't played personally. So, can we get these big iron bars? So you can basically just destroy everything if you wanted to. Let's have a look. Yep, so you can get your thick iron bars and everything like that as well. So yeah, and same kind of system as well, but they're not gonna drop. Like, if there's stuff underneath it. You got all your, like, your little... You can literally just destroy the whole place if you wanted to. But like I said, you pick it up as a blueprint. So I can come here. and I can right click to place it back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. A nice little bit of nice wood here. Oh. Oh, that fell all the way down. The general rule of don't mine straight down that you get in Minecraft is applicable here. Don't mine straight down. What's that though? That is cool. Like a it's a cracked chiseled stone block. There we go. And again, yeah, new recipe unlocked. So by breaking the items, you actually get the recipe to make the item in future. So you can then craft it as well. I'd imagine there will be fall damage. I don't know if I want to try it from the top of a building. And I guess as well, the better item you have, the quicker these things happen as well. Because you can see it says they've got durability. But then and it looks like that crafted one, there's a chance to roll a modifier when you craft. Because we built the stone axe and we got a minus 10% durability loss on it. Whereas the other thing, the pickaxe, doesn't have that. So it must be like a random chance to have an effect on it. So that is pretty cool. But you can see basically the attack power, if it's block damage as well. And it's the novice thing. I don't know if that's a crafting thing or if that's like just a rarity. What I'm going to do is save us having to build a chest. I'm going to nick the chest. Actually quite nice that you don't have to... Like, you don't have to, like, what am I trying to say? Like, it doesn't drop the, can we get that? It doesn't drop the materials, you actually get the item itself. So if we wanted to decorate, put banners on our wall, we can get a little, saves you actually having to buy some things. Like, make some things even. Right, let's, T opens up the starter compass, always points to your home. And then you can hold right click to teleport back to your home point after a short delay. So that's pretty cool as well if you do get lost. But yeah, if you've played Minecraft, you're instantly at home here. Very similar. We're going to see what it's bringing to the table in its own. Cool, we've got some mushrooms, got some food. Got some water, which we don't need to hold in a bucket. You can just hold the water as an item. Interesting. Wonder what the story is. Like, why were we on top of a... Why were we here? Nice little... Look at the building. I must say as well, I go into this not having played Minecraft in probably 4 or 5 years. So, oh no, there's a skeleton. So there might be some bits which Minecraft has now that I'm not aware of because I haven't played in so long. I was just about to say, there's a lot more, like, you can interact with, there's a lot more stuff. You don't normally get, like, mugs just sitting on a table, at least from what I remember on Minecraft. Pretty cool. We've got some fiber, got a wooden plate. I'm going to put all these bits in here. Like I said, the inventory is very generous. Hey, Stephen. How's it going? Hope you're all good. Good to see you. You haven't missed much yet. We're literally just in the starting area still, looting everything, seeing what we can take. I'm guessing here is where we can cook some of our mushrooms. So we can put some, and it actually shows with a little fire symbol. We can put some things on the fire. That would give us 10 minutes of burn. So it must be like a minute. Yeah, a minute per plank. So we can actually, we need a couple of minutes here. And some mushroom stew. Roasted meat, fried egg. So we only have a few. And it's going to take water, chanterelles, and porcini mushrooms. And on their own, they do a little bit of HP recovery over 3 seconds. But together, they do 60 HP over 30 seconds. So it's generous storage, but you're still managing to fill it up quick. That is what I do best. So we're going to need some more water to cook another bowl. But similar process here. You pop the thing in, does that for you. You get your mushroom. We can take our plank out as well. And I like that you can just click the thing and it will just put all the items that you need in the bar. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. And we are getting a little glimpse of like what you can do with the building and the stairs and things. Obviously, very flexible with the blocks. There was an enemy. Is he coming up the stairs? Oh no, he's aggroed, but he's down there, so it's fine. Is the audio okay? I've turned down the music. I normally turn the music down a little bit, so it's still there, but it's not overbearing. Let me know if my voice is too loud or the game's too quiet. I can bump it up and adjust it. Definitely gonna take... Interesting. The chests do stack. So the buildable items stack. And it doesn't look like there's a weight limit. And you can auto-organize, which is lovely. It looks like you have your transmog as well as your normal armor. And we're going to have helmet, chest piece, gloves, and boots. And then a shield, amulet, necklace, and a cape, presumably. And this will give us our armor rating. So here, we've got the basics of smelting. So we can get some ore. We can probably get some better gear here, actually, can't we? This is like a little tutorial tower, isn't it? It's going to give us all the little bits we need. Got our chest plate stand. We've got a wooden recipe. Recipes are not crafting for items. Okay. So do we use this? Or learn the recipe with right click? So you can find recipes out and about as well. Remember, this is all procedurally generated. Like, obviously this tutorial tower isn't. This tutorial tower will be, like, probably the same each time. But the game itself is seeded, like Minecraft. So each time you start a new world, you will presumably have new random stuff. You will have new recipes that are out there. You might find a recipe in one game, but you might not find it in the next for a while. So it's going to be exploration is the name of the game. Now, someone that hasn't played Minecraft in a while, whenever I get back into Minecraft, it's always one of those things that's like an obsession. like 3-4 weeks solid. It's like all I play. And then I don't touch it for ages. I'm a little bit like that with The Sims as well. Every now and again, I'd be like that with The Sims. Or RimWorld. You go super into it, and then you don't touch it again for a while. And they're fun games just to dive and lose yourself into. And then yeah, you just go from there, really. Let's have a look. It's a furnace. We don't need coal, like in Minecraft, from what I remember. So all we need to do is smelt all of our copper. And we can leave it. We can let it do its thing. Which is good. Let's have a look at this armor stand. There is a wooden chest plate. I might take that. I want it. I love that I can just do that. There's a dresser. We can take the bones, the paper, and the rope. I want to see if these bigger items... Can we chuck this into... Does this stack? Because we've already got a bookcase. The bookshelf stacks as well. Also sure about someone building an airship. Look pretty cool. Yeah, you've got the airship flying in this, which is pretty cool as well. So I'm intrigued to see what that's like. And like I said, a little bit of a story. There's going to be things for us to go and see, but you'll see these like floating islands, which is a big part of this game as well. So it's probably a bit more vertical than Minecraft is, just because it does let you do that. And I think from what I've seen on Minecraft, and again, it's been years, I think you can like fly in Minecraft now and stuff, can't you? You have like a glider or something, or wings or something. I don't know, but lots you can do. Repairing, so there's an anvil. Does it cost to repair? Don't have enough repair. Okay, so you need a repair kit, and then you can repair your items once you've done that. We've got our furnace. I like that it stops. It stops burning the wood. And obviously it spends one wood at a time. So that's all already locked in. Got a glass there. That's fine. So let's equip our wooden armor. There we go. We've got 5 armor rating now. And if we go to crafting, we can make like a plank edge. We need some more sticks, which we could make a bow. Make some repair kits here and craft one of those. We can make a boat. Block stations where you make your blocks. Crafting stations where you make more advanced stuff. Is the sword better? Sword is a little bit better, to be fair. I think we'll keep it like this for now. Maybe repair our wooden armor. See how that goes. Okay. Let's have a look. Can I open this? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got an actual sword and shield. Like, please, sir, do you want a chalice? Can we make arrows? Can we make arrows? We can make a bow. I don't think I've got the recipe for arrows. And I guess we can make the boots, can't we? The wooden boots. So we can equip those and get 9. There we go. We're going to have to jump down. Ooh. Oh, got a quick one in. Oh, he did like a powered attack. There we go. Okay, got 35 XP. And it auto picked up like the gold as well. We didn't get his sword. So, although he did have a nice sword. There's a key. Lock chests contain better loot and require a key or sufficient lockpicking skills. So that's cool that you can have like a lockpicking skill. And you can just unlock it. It's got a healing potion. Wooden helmet recipe. Some coins. Presumably there's going to be a trader. Wooden steering wheel. So you can take control of a flying ship by placing and interacting with its cockpit. The home point is set to the flying ship. Okay. It'll be a little bit like the last caretaker, where we'll just have a flying ship that we use as our mobile base, probably. It's probably what I would do in this. That's the thing that these games have, where they're like a flying base, is that is your base, isn't it? Whereas Minecraft is much more like, let's go find a hole and build a house out of it, or build a house by the river. Whereas this is going to be a lot more of a, let's get everything on our ship so we're ready to go and take everything with us, which I'm looking forward to. Ooh, hang on, there's a hidden room here. All that practice in the last caretaker isn't for nothing. I'm sniffing out the loot. Let me in. Little pig, little pig. What is this? Golden plate. And we've got some copper arrows. There we go. Left click to draw and release to shoot. R to select your arrow type. And middle mouse button to switch between them. There we go. This guy tore his arm off. Get the bones from that. Got some forest wood logs. Look at this little, like, little fast start area. Supreme stone skin potion. We got a nice little recipe there. We got a box of arrows. Pays to go snooping. Hello, Don. How you doing? Find the idea of a movable base a very good idea. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I think that is going to be the plan, is that this is going to be like an air version of the last caretaker. We're gonna just have a nice little, there we go. We're gonna have the our mobile base, but this time we'll be able to build our ship and have it filled with storage boxes. But yeah, nice little hidden little alcove there. Some mushrooms. So we're getting 120 frames. Looks quite nice. We've got some enemies there. Obviously the art style is very... It's going to get a load of comparisons to Minecraft because that is like the pioneer of the genre, right? Of the block-based genre. Got some fallen logs here already. Looks like you use food for healing, but unlike Minecraft, he doesn't... Oh, hello. Unlike Minecraft, it seems like we don't need to eat. There we go. So we've reached level 2. Spend them in the warrior, arcanist, or engineer tree to upgrade your abilities. So warrior, we get chance to not consume an arrow. You can parry attacks. While you're crouched, enemies can't hear you. Negative status is inflict on enemies longer. And defending consumes less stamina. Arcanist is fire damage. You see the effects. Oh, so you can understand what alchemy ingredients do. Unstable magic. Increase your range. And negative status effects reduced. An engineer is you can use your compass to scan the area. Life detection. You can find living creatures within 350 blocks, I'd assume. Loot Goblin does strike again, exactly. Being compared to Minecraft's not a bad thing. This game looks better. Yes, yeah. Price estimations. You can get an estimate of priced items yourself. Sprinting takes less stamina and allow the use of advanced tools. So this is engineer is quite an intriguing one for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious with the area scan. So we can hold the radial menu. You have a spyglass. Reveals island details. So we can right click and zoom. And it's an unexplored island. Wait, is there... There we go. That's 960. Does that mean there's like a dungeon on it? The little light on the left-hand side? Like that one lights up on the right. This one doesn't light up. Neither does that one. I guess you can quickly tell if you've explored an island or not by using your spyglass. And then you've got your compass. You can switch compass mode. And we can scan the area, holding right click. And there's a little capybara. I actually really like capybaras. I think they're pretty cool. Hello. Hello, capybara. Can we pet them? Can we eat them? Cool little giant guinea pigs. Stealth archer, obviously. All you ever... Yeah, basically. That's what we're going to end up being. Stealth archer engineer. So this is a ship. And there's a snarling boar right here. Do we want to, like, try and take him out? I'm going to eat my food. Like I said, we get the health regen then. And Piggy's stuck, so we're gonna... Oh no, Piggy's not stuck. Hell no. We need to get better weapons for sure. But, there we go. Got some food. So building a flying ship by crafting cockpit, engine, balloon, and energy generator. Unlock their recipes and gather materials. Okay, so scan to... Also, we press and hold E, or use the compass. We scan it. That's another way to learn recipes. Destroyed balloon. Break them to get the parts. Okay. So we can How's our inventory doing? Almost filled it up. Not quite. Not quite, but almost. And I guess this lets you like freely make your airship. Because it's just by blocks, isn't it? It's a steamer metal tuning array. Okay. Destroyed engine. That's a steamer metal boiler. And we can now craft these things. There's also, if I switch compass mode, scan area. So you can kind of then get like a pointer on some. Oh, that sunrise is looking lovely though. That is looking nice, isn't it? And so if I switch to my spyglass, what are these little things? Oh, it's like a little thing on there. Huh. Don't know what they are. We're as zoomed in as we are. It looks like a little, maybe like a cache or something. Like a raft with some supplies on it, maybe. Don't know. This game is multiplayer. It is co-op. So, oh, there's some stuff there. So, yeah, you can play this with friends. Or you can play it solo. But it's like invite only. It's not like a server or anything like that. Hey, Honogi. How you doing? Welcome in. This is cool as well, isn't it? Oh. I'm a sucker for a nice little sunrise in a survival game. Warms the soul. We can actually interact with this. Can't climb. Let's destroy this priceless monument. So we can climb it. Oh, what's hollow? On the pedestal, a carving reads, "Glory to the warriors who fought and defended the innocent." Yes. Ooh. Is he eyeing me up? Pheasant hen. Chicken. Pheasant stag. So maybe there's animal husbandry as well. Maybe you can like have your pheasants. Inventory is full. Stop the clock. How long did it take us? How long did it take us? 42 minutes. 42 minutes of stream. We filled the inventory. There we go. We can sort that. I have a problem. There's little pheasant eggs here as well. There's an urn. I'm not gonna loot all this. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, I don't have a shield. I don't think you can block him with a sword. Let's get rid of him ASAP. I think we unlocked a bandana. Should I drop something that's not important? There we go. A skull. Must admit, I would have liked there to have been a bit of a water and food requirement. I don't mind that in my kind of survival games, but it's not like a massive deal breaker for me that it's not in here. And maybe, like I said, there'll be a survival mode later. Like I said, this is the early access mode at the moment. So this is what's here available right now. So I think, first of all, should we put a little crafting bench down? Let's get our ship in the air. Let's get exploring. How do I do that again? There we go. We can... Oh. We can't do that? We could do these before. Oh, it's because I don't have enough space. Right, I've got a chest. I've got 2 chests. Because I loot everything. Let's put, let's put a couple of chests here for a sec. And let's make a crafting station. And we're going to put that there as well. And what we can do in this chest, if if we sort, so you can move matching items, you can move all items, and you can auto organize them both. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put all the weird random shit I've picked up. We're going to put all that in here for now. We're going to hoard it. Of course we are. That's all in there. Probably going to use a lot of this for crafting. So I'm going to keep this on me so we've got some space. That's absolutely fine. It's quite nice, actually. It works quite nicely. Like, especially like the auto sorting and all that kind of stuff too. Can you build a ship from scratch? You can. You can. This is just... I think that's what the tutorial's showing, is that basically as long as you build these 4 components, that will make that thing a flying ship. So obviously we're going to need to make some wood to like connect our deck together because there's like trees in the way here. But yeah, you can basically just start from scratch if you want. Like I said, at the moment, I should probably pop one of those as well. The healing potion does 40 HP over 5 seconds. Whereas if you remember the mushroom stew, that did 60 HP over 30 seconds. So it heals a little bit more, but it takes a little bit longer. So these are like, this is kind of one that's already built. It's got some, I don't know if these are just decorations. Looks like it is to some degree. But it looks like you need like a drill. Look at that. Like it's got the drill symbol, not a pickaxe symbol. So I don't think we're moving this anytime soon. But oh, that's cool as well. That's some resin. I really like that. I think the lighting is gorgeous as well. Like I think it's blocky, but I think they've done some really nice stuff with the lighting and the shadows. With a cockpit, you can claim a ship. Yeah. So I think we'll work with this. I don't know. I mean, we could start fresh, but I feel like we'll spend longer making loads of blocks. Let's have a look what we can do here. So this crafting table allows us to make alchemy stations. It allows us to make a furnace, smithing station. We can obviously make our block station. We need to make rope. Let's make 5. And there's the cockpit. Let's craft a cockpit. Let's craft an energy generator. We need more sticks, which we can... Again, lots of nice quality of life here that you can quickly make the bits you need. And we got our wooden pipes. That connects machines to an energy generator. So that's how you get your power. And you've got a cage pipe, which I guess puts it in a block. We needed the balloon, didn't we? Which we need more rope for. And we need cloth. And cloth we need thread. Thread we can make. So we can make that. And we need a lot more of that. And then rope, we need a lot more fiber. What do you think the front of it? Do we think this is the front of the ship? You have the steering at the back of the ship, don't you? Are we doing this like a pirate ship? Arr. Let's cockpit. I like this already. And this is pretty cool. Works very well. Right. So how big is this? Ooh, okay. It's... Wait, it's trying to... So it's not huge. It might be easier to start fresh. Sure will guide you out to the water to an abandoned ship pretty soon. This is it, isn't it? Or do I need... Oh, I probably need to craft the balloon first. Then it will give me the next step. So we need a lot of fiber. So we're going to go grab some grass. Grass. However you say it. Getting some lavender. Some cane. I think they're like the little grass textures and like the wind moving the grass. I think it looks quite nice as well. Some sticks and some mushrooms. Can cook some more food soon as well. The capybaras. I'm guessing, do we need a... We need a bucket probably to pick up water. And we can swim. Can we dive? We can jump. Can't seem to go underwater. Or if we can, it's just not any of the... It's not like control or C or V or anything that I would normally consider. Just picking up all... Curious, actually. Is there a maximum stack? Might be able to go to 100, maybe. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Like 100 would be your maximum. Don't want to piss off the boar, really. 110, no, never mind. So you can hold a lot of items. Hello. I like this so far. I think it's pretty cool. Running very well as well. Like I said, I had to put the FSR on. It doesn't have DLSS at the moment. I imagine it'll probably have DLSS very soon. Odd for a game in this day and age to not have DLSS though. But have XESS and FSR. Right. What do you guys think? Do you think we should just build our own separate one? I like that this has kind of got a bit of depth to it already, but I guess we've got to... I don't know, I guess we could strip this entirely. Right, let's get making some fabric. Let's So we've got enough of that. We now need rope. We can craft. You hold out plants and seeds to feed the animals. That is a good question. We can try a few different ones. Because yes, in Minecraft you give the wheat to the pigs, don't you? No, seems like you can't equip those items. So if I have my... Yeah, seems like you can't hold the item out. They do look at you though, like they'd expect something from... Hey buddy, how you doing? With capybara. I don't want to punch him. I don't want to punch you, buddy. Can I? No. Maybe there's like an item we can craft. Hey, the Guinness. How you doing? How's the game? Good? I'm liking it so far. I think it's pretty cool. Very familiar. If you're familiar with Minecraft, it plays very similarly. And got some quite nice lighting and some cool ideas at least as well. You earn recipes by picking up the items. And then you can then craft your bits and pieces that you need. So go to the nearest abandoned flying ship. So this is the abandoned flying ship, right? Or is it... Oh, that is the quest it's telling me to go to. Is that the nearest? I guess it is. I mean... It looks quite fun. I mean, is it that just that thing that's in the water there? Is that an abandoned ship? We can build a boat. I guess that's what we need to do then. I guess you can't make it's annoying because I don't have enough. We could get our ship and come back. What we could do is we can build a little boat. There we go. Put that there. Yeah, we're going to come back for this. We'll fly back here. Because there's some copper and stuff here that I want to get. So I want to get my ship. And then I want to bring it back here so we can like transfer our workbench and all that kind of stuff as well. I think it's really cool though. I like it. Like I said, you can pick this up on Steam for, I think it's $24.99 or £20.99. But there's a 10% off discount at the moment. Got some stuff here that we can pick up as well. That definitely looks like there's something behind it. No, never mind. There's a chest there, though. Oh. We got some recipes. We can learn those. Got some starting blocks to, like, make your own castle, make your own base. Honestly, the like Pokemon fan in me, I know it's not the same, we're not collecting creatures, but the unlocking and collecting of recipes is very like nice for my brain. I'm liking this. And we got a rock blade. And we've already actually got this recipe. You already know it. We might be able to sell it though. There presumably is traders in the game because there's coin. And we got some food there. We've unlocked corn fritters. It's very satisfying to play because I know it's early game, but you're just unlocking stuff. Like a lot of stuff. Let's drop that. And do we need that? Probably not. We'll leave those there. That's fine. Let's go get our boat because we're getting full. I'm getting greedy. Let's put our little, not our boat, our ship. There we go. Right, let's sit in here. There we go. Very Minecraft. Like I said, if you have missed it, you can play third person if you want. Not while you're in the boat, though. Wait, I didn't. Oh, yes, you can. No, it doesn't like it. It did say we did get it working earlier. Okay, so that's why it's experimental, because it worked once. It doesn't work again. But it's designed to be first-person perspective, first of all. I imagine as they do updates, they'll do more of that. All the light pillars show abandoned ships, right? Well, I have a compass that will guide me back, I think. The symbols on stuff show the kind of faction that it belongs to. What like the different building blocks and things like that. Flying ship. Place the cockpit on the shipwreck to claim it. Right, here we go. So this is the ship that we're claiming. Okay. Oh, okay. So it needs to have that hot air balloon bit. That's what these red things are. Okay. So, big deep ocean. Can we go underwater? I don't think I can. Unless it's a weird keybind. I'm trying to see if I can, but I don't think I can. Okay. So the flying ship is unclaimed. Set up the cockpit to activate the flying ship core. So can we build this out? Are we limited by... Do we need to find bigger ships and upgrade, or are we all good? Here's my balloon. Did I leave my balloon somewhere? Oh no, there it is. I lost it. I was panicking for a sec that I have to go back. Well, oh, the crests on the walls and the barrels. Yes. Okay, so this is our buildable area. So we can expand our ship a little bit. Is this the best we can do? Is that a better ship? Is there a better ship? Why settle for the first ship we find? I guess we'll stick with this one for now, I guess. Right, so cockpit first. And I'm guessing it goes there. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Can I move this? Yep. That's great. And let's put it back a bit. A little bit back. That's fine. We can move things around though, at least. That's good. So this creates a spawn point. Obviously we can't fly it or anything yet, but we have a ship. I'm getting wet. Wait, we're going up. We're going up. Oh no. I want to go down. Do I need my boat? How do we go down? Oh, we are. Oh wow, the rain though. And Z to brake. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Right. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Agreed. Wait, you can't. Wait, you can. You can. There we go. Yeah, you can jump. There we go. And then... Does it have the same thing? Yes, it has the same thing on Minecraft. If you're crouching, you can go over the edge, but you won't fall. It's like a ledge protector. Okay. This is really like the last caretaker right now. I'm trying to do something, and the weather is just gone to shit. It is literally what happens all the time. Let's lower this down even more. There we go. What we should have done, first of all. Cool, so what are we doing with the hot air balloon? Place the generator. Right, so is this... That's the energy generator. I'm not sure where these go yet, so I'm just going to pop that there. Place the balloon next to the generator or connect with pipes. Oh, I thought it would go over this. That's the ship core. Okay. So you connect it with pipes, which... We don't have a lot of room here. Can we rotate? That's one thing I was going to say. Doesn't... Can you rotate? If you died, you lose basically almost everything like in Valheim. I'm not sure yet. It's normal mode though, it's not hardcore. So I don't know, there might be more like difficulties and stuff in the future. Oh, you can use the compass teleport, yeah. I'll tell you how to go down, but this isn't an adult website. Speed and all on the core, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is... I think this doesn't need to be rotated because I think it's like a full thing anyway. And then... we just plugged that in. There we go. So it's got like a little yellow glow now. And we can place wood in the generator. We've got 30 minutes of flying. There we go. So that lets us climb up quicker. Place the wooden engine next to the energy generator, which would also go here. This is like the worst ship ever. But it's there. It works. And we can power up the generator, which is what we've done. Quest complete. And so W and S is doing our forward and backward momentum. And then shift and space do our like altitude. So I'm gonna head back to this island. I'm really keen to like build this out. There we go. And it will say if you've explored an island as well, and you have the compass. And you can press Q, you can change. You can't move around like this because obviously you're controlling the ship. You can like first person. You've got your altitude and everything like that, so you can see your altitude there. Sorry, not your altitude, your velocity, I think would be the phrase. And then you've got your shift is going down, space is going up. So this is your altitude on the right hand side here. So if you don't want to look at it third person and you don't want the UI and you want it more diegetic, where the UI is in the game, then you can do that as well. You've got all this here. It's pretty cool. Works quite nicely. The power of just amazing engineering right now. It's pretty cool. We're very slow because I think obviously we'll probably be able to build up speed. We're only doing 2.5 blocks a second. So we're kind of like cruising along at the moment, you know? It's running very nicely. We had a few little stutters at the very beginning. Very few little stutters where it was dropping to 60 and then back up to 120. But it's definitely evened out a little bit more now. And we're playing everything on high, I think. Reminds me of Forever Skies. Yeah, I played a little bit of Forever Skies. I actually quite liked that. That was like flying Subnautica in a way, wasn't it? Like the opposite of Subnautica. Did you hear Subnautica 2 is hopefully back on track? Crafton lost the lawsuit. So the creators have to be... Imagine being fired, but then you forcefully have to retake your job. Which is great, but having a job where your boss doesn't want you there, but they legally have to have you there, is a little bit wild. What I'm thinking is let's slow the blocks down a little bit. And then let's shift. Oh, look at that when you do that. It closes the balloon. That's very sweet. Right. Okay. I basically just want to land. We can. There we go. Z is brake. Flying ship core. This is where we can adjust our speed, altitude, and build area, like Hinogi said. So you can increase your ship size. It's 11 by 11 by 11 at the moment. That's our max ship size. Or is that what the upgrade would be? Is that what we've got currently? Or is that I think that's saying that it would give us +2 blocks either side, which would be pretty good. They artificially delayed Subnautica 2 so they could not have to pay 200 million in variable compensation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's been ruled as an unlawful dismissal. Right. That's really cool. That's really cool. So now we can... Got our compass. You can always teleport back now as well to our thing if we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. Oh, the axe is way better to pick these. That's good. I'm going to start building now with the intention that we'll move stuff around, but we're gonna live off of this ship. And it's 11 by 11 by 11, so you can actually build quite high as well. I'm trying to like get everything organized to some degree. Then we can build things out. Let's put some stuff in here. Don't need repairs right now. Some things here that we're like, do we need all these? I guess as well, can you make stuff out of stone? Doesn't need to be wood. I'm hooked. Not gonna lie, I'm hooked. I have a similar feeling playing this game as I had when I played the last Caretaker the first time. I'm just entrenched. So when we chop these up, these do give us planks back, so we don't get... Oh no, we get some of them? Do we? No? Okay. I mean... Does it have the same distance? So when I was like in a mine in Minecraft, you can dig 5 blocks, can't you? You can stand here and you can hit 5 blocks away. 2, 3. Not really fair actually, that one, but we can do 3. 1, 2. Oh, we can't dig that. Okay. Yeah. It's very similar. Very similar. Like all the stuff, like I said, the control over the edge, that's here. The 5 block distance for reach for mining, it's here. And this is someone that hasn't played Minecraft in years, but some of that stuff's just ingrained in you, right? And it's here in this game. But the inventory size is so much bigger, so that means it's so much better. We can hold so much gear. So these pipes, I want to nick these, because this will give us the flexibility to not have all of our stuff on top of one another. Here we go. And this is like... Yeah, we can't get these at all, so we need like a better pickaxe for this. Yeah, the axe is definitely better for like chopping stuff up. There's nothing like ship weight, so you can use any blocks. There's also a block workbench. Yes, I did see the block workbench. We've got loads of copper here that we can mine as well. So, I think that's a good shout. Let's make a block workbench. And we can put the boat away now. I think the boat's worth keeping for a little bit. Pop that there. And we can now make 36 wood blocks. We can make loads of stone blocks. Part of me is like, it should be a wooden ship because of like... There doesn't seem to be like a health system for the blocks. But then, if I remember correctly, Minecraft doesn't tell you. It does have a health system, doesn't it? Or am I thinking of RimWorld? I know RimWorld does. So RimWorld, obviously, like granite and slate and marble and limestone, they all have their own things. I'm trying to think, does Minecraft... I think with Minecraft, if I remember correctly, the blocks are just more like gravel is susceptible to gravity, whereas like cobblestone isn't. And they probably do have their internal things like dictating how good or not something is. Right, so we can... I think, first of all, should we get a bit of... How have they built this? What have they done with this? Got little half blocks here and... I'm gonna make my boat in the last caretaker. Right. Okay. We're gonna... How far down can we go? Can we get a ladder? Can we build a ladder so I can like put this up in the sky? I would love like a... Are there no ladders in the game? Decorative objects. We did see like there was a trapdoor and stuff, because I mean what we can do, since it doesn't need to land, is... No, we want to keep that. Try and get the handle on. Right. We should still be able to jump up on it now, which is cool. There we go. Jump. That's fine. So, when we're building, can we make a hull? How far down can we go? So you can make a hull. You can make a hull. You can use roofs for makeshift stairs like ramps. Okay, you can't make like some ladders that you can throw on the side of it yet. Some of those modern block games let you click and drag in a straight line for building. Oh, maybe. No, this is a right click to place from the looks of it. I kind of want to smooth this all out, really. They've got lots of like half blocks, which makes sense. Can I make half blocks? Do I make full blocks into half blocks, or do I need to make them? So you can click the block and then you can get a different finish on the block, depending on what you want it to look like, but it costs the same. You can't turn existing blocks into that though. Okay. My vision here is we have a ramp going down into a hold where we hold our storage. That's the vision. I think for that we're gonna have the maximum length that we can have, which is that's the maximum. Okay. Yeah. Nice if we could. You can't strafe. What we can do though is we can get rid of that, can't we? I want to get some better weapons as well. Turn off the engine so it might not consume. Oh, true. Yeah, there we go. Good shout. Forgot about that. Can you scan block with a compass? You can, but it's got to have a little blue thing, right? That's true, though. Like the fences and stuff you just pick up. Let me have a look. I'm sure they're little half spots. Maybe they're not. Materials. Do they have blocks? Wooden blocks. It mustn't be half spots. I think they've just stacked. Maybe you can offset them. Can you have like a... Oh. You press and hold R. And then you can change it. That's cool. So it costs the same. It's just a normal block. It's just a normal block. Okay. Right. Ow. I don't think I lost full damage there. Okay. Right. Music's quite nice as well. Got that nice little casual piano thing going on. So that just changed things a little bit, because I probably just want to maximize space. It's annoying that things drop. And we've broken that item now. Probably is one of those things where the repair kit is a little bit expensive for your basic tools. You're probably worth just... You can always do the maths on it later, but you're probably worth just creating a new tool. Okay, so you can just have a floating piece if you want as well. Alright, let's pick these up. All the wood. Can pick up the nest. Hello. And mushroom. Oh, there's a swallow. It's very cute. I like the variation of animals and things like that as well. Gamble lets you repair, yeah, but you need to have that the repair kit, doesn't it? It's not like in Voyages of Nero where you can just hit the grindstone and get a free repair. So my thinking is that we follow this method. But why is it doing it like that? How do we... Just like it's like it wants to go out that way rather than flat. There's got to be a rotate, surely. Can we not rotate? You can use L to hide the UI. That's flying your ship. That's fine. You got your chat, your debug menu, compendium, skills, crafting. Yeah, open the rosette, hold R, and use the mouse button. That's fine. Same way as a standard block. That's cool, but very curious. Very curious. Okay. Let's I think it is going to be easier to just do a... Like I said, it's like it almost... You almost want to be able to rotate this, but you can't. I can't have... Yeah, it's basically based on how you're, just where you're looking. And what you're like attaching it to. So on top of something, it goes there. But then it wants to go sideways rather than... Is it how I'm looking at it? Like if I look this way? No. Why is that? Now I'm too far away. Okay. Okay. I think definitely needs a rotation option. 100%. Yeah, full damage is pretty generous. Like, we're not getting any full damage from this at the moment. And unlike in Minecraft, which is a little bit different, it's a little bit harder to place a block in front of you, like to build like a bridge. Can do this a little bit, I guess. There we go. Okay. Right. Yeah, don't know why it's doing that. Guess you can't rotate it. That would be nice if you can. So we're gonna just stick with our blocks then. What I was going to do was just make the top a thin layer of the block, the bottom a thicker layer, and then you just get a little bit more space within it. But I think they don't want you doing that. So that's fine though. So we can build the blockiest of blocks. And I guess, like, would you have... Again, you can't even rotate these, which is bizarre. I think this is a bit that they could definitely improve on in terms of, like, showing the outline as well. They can make it green or something. It's very, like, when you're looking against the sky, it's a very faded silhouette, isn't it? There's no option to, like, bring a curve down because it doesn't really like it. So we are going to have a blocky monstrosity. We've got a lot of trees to chop. There we go. Big evergreen tree. Probably want to get a copper axe as well so we can do this a little bit quicker on that side of things. Let's get our surface area first. Get that max 15 blocks sorted. And then yeah, we can make copper tools. Yeah, I need to build a furnace and a smelter, don't I? Which we need rock and stone. No, rock and planks. Make bone meal. That's fine. Yeah, I like what they've done here. And then they've got the steps in there, and then they've got the little fence item. Goes round. I guess what I'm thinking this will be a little gantry down. Yeah, let's Let's get some more stone, which is all up here. Don't need to get too much, then we've got a lot of copper already, I think. Yeah, these pickaxes are not great. Copper ones would be perfect, I think. There we go. Go over here. We've got plenty of forest wood logs that we can turn into planks. It's 148 now, which is great. And we can make a furnace. And a smithing station, I believe. Where's our furnace gone? There we go. And I guess again, for now... Again, you can't... It is weird that you can't rotate. I'd like to see that in the future, I think. I like that you can just right-click to, like, half the amount here, though, which is pretty cool. We need to get some more copper. Which we've got a lot here, at least. I forgot you need 8 bits of copper for 1 bar. Is it 1 for 1 in Minecraft, or is it like 5? I can't remember. 1 for 1, isn't it? You find 50 copper, you've got 50 copper bars, isn't it? But it costs you coal as well, doesn't it? It definitely does some things differently. Done some of its own takes on things. Our pickaxe is gonna break, actually. Yep. Just pure, just blood. Just on the knuckles. I'm curious if you still get the copper or not. Just the hand is just bloody, broken. It's just bones, loose. But you do get the copper still. It takes a long time, but you do get it. Right. That's cool. Let that cook. Let him cook. We do need some rope. We need a lot of rope. Okay, that's all good. Oh, I fell in my own hole. Yeah, very nice and relaxing though. Yes, there is a bit of combat and things like that, but definitely nails that. I like that it doesn't use the planks as well, unless there's something in it. So it's not just ever burning, which is very nice. Oh yeah, way quicker. Look at that. Okay. Interesting as well, the trees will drop logs and then the logs you turn into planks. So I think 12 logs is 3 planks, isn't it? Like per one, so you're getting 36 wood for 1 tree. Or for one of those trees. think, like I said, like deep survival, but you don't get any XP for like doing general stuff. Seems the XP is just for combat. And again, you also, like I said, don't have to worry about food and drink, which I know for some people is going to be a negative. And it seems like the food's just for regen. Which again, I would have liked to have seen the option for that. And I think we probably will see the option for that in the long run. Right. My thought here... You know how we build this. I think it is one of those where we don't want to be focused right off the edge of a cliff. Oh no. This isn't good. I've laid things out absolutely horrendously as like a short-term thing. But it's really coming to bite me. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Can we right click and place this? No. No. Okay. We did have a little holder thing here though, didn't we? Just while it's a little bit... Quite a good nighttime. It's not like it's super dark or anything like that. There we go. Put a little tool for working. Get a little bit of light. That'll be good. Okay. So, let's go... along... Because you can't have a ladder, so it's got to be like a ramp, right? Can we make... I don't even know if that's deep enough. Might not be. Right. Can we? No, we can't. So the idea is fine, but we got to go back one more block, I think. So it lets us go a bit deeper. Right. Fair bit of like complexity trying to get it all going to how we want it to be. Yeah. And then didn't really leave myself with a way to get up, did I? I think I thought I had more blocks on me. Oh, you can craft more blocks here though. That's nice. So you can craft some like simple wood blocks on you. It's nice. Okay. So yeah, it's a shame it doesn't let you. I mean, it looks like we could just do a thin floor here. Oh no, it's not reliable enough. Can't put it next to it. Yeah, no, it's not reliable enough. Until you can like rotate the blocks, I don't think they're like unless there's a way to do it, and I'm just not grasping it. There we go. That lets us go down. So we can technically go down. Is it one more block? Could go down one more block. Things there as well. Right. We've got a good like idea now of what we're doing. Got our stairs to our hold. Cool. So now it's just going to be a case of just filling this out, because then we can have some chests and workbenches down here, and we don't have to have them up on the top bit. But yeah, you could spend hours doing this though. Like I could already see I could spend the next 3 hours like building the ship and making it all nice and perfect. And I haven't really had something like that since the original Minecraft or building my base in Dune Awakening. Really like that. I remember having fun with the building in the forest as well. All of those are very different systems from one another, but building systems that I really engaged with from a survival point of view. I think what's the game where you think, yeah, that's got the best building, like the best building going on in it? I do really like Dune Awakenings one. I think they've got a really cool system for that. House Caretaker is cool for what you're like placing, but it's not really a building. You're not building a base. Played a little bit of Enshrouded, and what's the RuneScape Dragon Wilds? The building on that was pretty cool. I seem to remember. We'll turn these trees into like the logs. Turn them into the planks. As well. Yeah, we've got a little step up now, which is cool. So crafting table. Nope, here. And then, okay, you can do 66 at one go. And then 79. Perfect. Gonna be enough? Should be enough, shouldn't it? We can get rid of this as well. We can mine this out, to be fair. Basically, we want to get the floor down. How far forward can we can still go a couple of blocks forward, can't we? Do we need that one? You can have this one as like a little bit of a bit to walk behind it, couldn't you? Okay. You still explore and mine like Minecraft, just with traveling base? Yes. So there's loads of islands to go and explore, which I think is I'm going to build the base of this, and then we're going to go and have a little sail around. Yeah, there's like structures, and when you look on the with the spyglass, I think that the light on the right means there's like a dungeon there, because when you look at some of them, they don't light up on the right hand side, which means there's like no structures. I'm guessing that's what that means, which is pretty cool as well. You could probably just make a ship out of dirt as well. Just dirt ship. We have some stone blocks there. Okay. And I guess to begin with, you might not even need. Put these down again if we need to. I'm just thinking, kind of have this as like a little open area bit, to be fair. There we go. I'll turn this off again very quickly. And turn that on back again. So yeah, we can obviously that up more there, I think. And anything else? Drop that there. Get rid of these. So we've kind of got a. I can fill this in, I think. Like that. And then we've got like a little storage bit that we can put our like workbenches on and stuff. It is an absolutely ugly ship because I can't quite I don't know if it's just at the moment. I can't really kind of get the rotation for the blocks to make it like how I'd want it to like have curves and like come out like a bow of a ship. Can't really, or like the hull of a ship. Can't really do that from the looks of it. Or it's trying to contextually snap, whereas it could just let us just use the mouse wheel to just choose. So I'm going to have a flying rectangle. That's basically what we're going to have. Hey there, finally caught one of your lives. How you doing? How's the game? Never heard of it. Hey, Black Vampire. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Really, really nice. Like I said, there's some things that it could do better on. Predominantly, where's my water? Predominantly with the rotation of items, but at the moment it kind of just things snap to place and that's it, unless I'm missing a keybind. But it's very cool. Definitely giving me that creative itch. Let's take all that we can take for this for a sec. What I want to do is come here and actually, do we want to? I can smell both of them. Opens up a spot there, and then here. Oh, we do need some more logs if we're going to make another chest. Where is my chest? Did I leave it over? Oh, I left it over there, didn't I? Well, let's chop this up, because it should just drop the other stuff. There we go. And there's the chest. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Drop that there. And we can have a little chest room. There we go. And I don't know if we can craft from the chest. We can put all of our like food and veggie kind of stuff in here. That'll be fine. And our potions and water. We'll keep a healing potion on us. And put these bits, all this kind of stuff in there. And we can now go grab the other one. There we go. Let's grab our other chest. There we go. Where does that go? Would you say it's close to something like Hightail? I think it's... I haven't played Hightail. Hightail's obviously more focused on multiplayer, I believe, isn't it? This does have co-op, but it's not like server-based and like... When I look at both, I was more excited for Everwind, personally. But Hightail, I think, is... I mean, there are three good options, aren't they? Minecraft, Everwind, and Hightail. But yeah, this one's a lot more co-op and single-player focused, with an airship and a movable base. Hightail struck me as... I haven't played it, so I can't comment too much on it. But Hightail struck me a bit more as a... maybe a little bit more hardcore, maybe? I don't know if that's fair to say. I think there are dungeons and things like this. We're going to go explore it and see what it's all about. Some metal scrap in there. Right, we can do all these decorations and stuff like that, can't we? Have a look at this. I just want to get this all off the... boat for now. Okay. Cool. Do we just like... do we just litter? Do we just drop these? There we go. And yeah, we don't need the... Just gonna pop that there as well. Resin. Put goes like that. That's fine. And I guess like if you had like the banners out, you could put like a. Oh, it does need to have like a. All three. Okay. Alright, you can put it like that. There we go. Sorted. And let's get a little bit of our deck back, shall we? Deck. And put our crafting bench here. We can use these as the walls in a way, can't we? One way of doing it. There we go. Like, see the process, see the vision. Stay with me. It's getting there. It's getting a lot tidier now, which is good. This is still a bit of a mess, which we do have the pipes for. It bothers me that this is off center. Then again, I guess you can. I want to make sure we don't clip this. If that's there, does that... Yeah, we can still walk under. That's fine. Okay, so what we want to do is I want to get rid of this. Shock horror. Alright, make some more blocks. I'm not really a good builder in these types of games either, so, you know, you guys can probably make something really, really cool and impressive. But that'd be good. And the question is, how do these pipes work? Can we drag a pipe down? This is the thing. Can you run a pipe? Okay, yeah, it kind of auto snaps. Nice. Okay, okay. We can have that running there, which I like. And so yeah, if we did neaten this all up a little bit. Might as well take the opportunity to do it now, mightn't we? We can put that next to it, which plugs in there. And then... I think this is meant to be near the back, isn't it? But... I don't know. I don't know where we'd put this. Probably like that, and then we can just... Again, I don't think it matters too much. It doesn't matter in the direction. I think the direction... This is such a blocky base. Trust your building skills. No worries there, yeah. Yeah, more focus on adventuring. Yeah, I think so. Looks like character orientation is changing the block rotation. Yeah, it seems to be, from what I can tell. So with the block, you press R, you can change it. And, you know, this is then, like, obviously you can have this hanging off. You can have the ones like this where it's like, you can kind of just see it, but you want the corner in a specific way. You can't really change this. Good example is the single one. It seems to like come out hovering rather than being like flat against it. And I'm not sure. You can stack it on top, but then the second you try to like put it, it's like got a gap. You can't change that for some reason. Like, there might be. I'd imagine they'll have a look at that. But that is a little issue at the moment, I think. Should we go have an explore? I don't know. Can we just like ping? Can. Let's. Unexplored island. No fortress. No fort. We want one with a fortress, don't we? Want to have a little look, don't we? Let's go to the big one. Up in the sky. Right behind us. Happy with everything? I mean, we can come back, can't we? We can come back. Bye to the capybaras. Like I said, it's not all floating islands. You can see there's a building on the island over there to our right. There's another building, I think, on that island over there. So that's pretty cool. There's plenty of stuff to explore up above. Yeah, it's spinning, not flipping. Yeah, exactly, yeah. We're gonna head... I don't know if we've got a limit. I mean, it's gonna be quite slow. We basically just want to let it keep rising. And it is, we're on block. It's got a height there. 141 is our block height. I like this because it means we can have a little view. Probably want to put a fence there so we don't fall off. Effective limit depends on the flying ship core. Boost maximum speed. So is it a case of just the core controls it? Oh yeah, max ship speed is 7.5. So we could build another one of these if we had the stuff for it. You can't craft from chests, it seems. That's good to know. We need planks. Shit, left all the trees behind. Was that enough wood? It wasn't, was it? We need one more bit of wood. Risky to take from our fuel. Is a little bit, isn't it? I guess we can always break it if we wanted more. But yes, you build a second one there. There we go. More spinning. So our height still stays at 3, but now instead of 2.2, we can now go... Ooh. Oh, instead of 2.5 blocks a second, we can now go 5 blocks a second forward. So that's good. It's quite high, not gonna lie. Oh, we've reached our max. This is as high as we can go. 262. So let's go over there then. We can go... Let's go in this direction. Head over this way, because this way will be fine. This one has a dungeon or something on it as well. It looks like it's going to be the right height. So we can do this. So, yeah, you want to get... We could afford... If we had enough wood, we could afford to build a third one. And then you're capped at 7.5 blocks. And that's the fastest you can go without upgrading the ship. I like this, though. Quite like what we've done here with this. Like I said, I think when you can rotate the blocks a bit better, we'll have a lot more fun with this. Question is, are we going to get there in 4 minutes? And buy some extra time. We've got a couple of blocks we can break if we need to as well. A little archipelago over there as well. Oh, it's so far away. I mean, the draw distance is pretty cool, isn't it? I think that's the advantage it has, is that although yes, you've got the airship, it's not as densely populated as Minecraft. And obviously the seeds are random, so you could get one that's got more land mass maybe. Something cool over there as well. That's the thing, there's stuff cool on the sea level, and then there's stuff cool up in the islands as well. So you'll have like different things to like explore. I like it so far though. I think it's pretty cool. It's loading it. A little bit of like frame. Oh wow, look at that. Let's just hide the UI. There we go. Cool, isn't it? There we go. Screenshot of that. We're almost there. Something about I played a game like this probably last year called Aloft. It wasn't like block based, but it was a kind of survival, build your own airship up in the air kind of thing. That was pretty cool. I quite liked it. I don't think it hooked me as much as this one has. Let's have a look. This is some ruins. Looks like there's like maybe a cave or a dungeon or something. Something else there as well, like an old ruined ship. And like I said, you don't want to. There's no bedrock in this. I mean, there probably is bedrock, but at some point you're just gonna fall through down into the ocean below. Which is why they have the compass, I guess, so that if you do fall off your ship, you can just right-click and teleport back. Scan. We've got a couple of things to check out there. Let's start our descent. This is your captain speaking. We have arrived at the destination. It'll be 30 minutes to landing. 30 minutes to landing. There we go. You can see like the tick rate of like the animals are like stuttering because they're like they are moving, but they don't move smoothly when you're like far away from them. Definitely want to get some wood. Wood is going to be our fuel. On a healthy stack of wood. Looks like there's some sheep here. Where's the... Oh, was that a bear? Yeah, it is a bear. He's chasing the... He's fighting the capybara. No, he killed the capybara. Blasphemy. I think it really needs, though. It really needs like a rope or something, or like a ladder. You know that game? You checked out a demo not too long ago. It was made by college students. Steam World. Steam Wreck, I think it was called. And they had a cool thing where you had an airship. And it was like a bit more steampunky. And you'd look down and you'd drop your ladder and it would just go down like an infinite amount almost. Here we go. Perfect. Let's turn the engine off. 4 minutes to spare. Lovely. Don't know if we can get back on the ship. I think this acts like a doorway, doesn't it? Yeah, we can get back on the ship here for now. That's fine. Might be worth making another sword maybe, but let's see. We might find some stuff. There is the bear is over there. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Very cool, like skyscape. Curious what they do with the story of this as well, how they expand this out. I have one that this reminds me of that I really liked. I didn't play much of it afterwards, though. Was it Cube Odyssey? It was like a No Man's Sky in a Minecraft, and again, had some cool ideas. Again, there's something about this that's just a little bit more simpler, but in a good way. Right, there's a ball. Is he gonna cause any issues? Oh, does look like there's somewhere down here we can go. Let's get all these. Oh, we've unlocked tin, so we can now make bronze. These are fire resistance. Take that free chest as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some enemies down here. Okay. Let's have a look. We picked up some armor there, didn't we? So wooden chest plate. The boots are better though, aren't they? 3% fire resistance and 1 block of safe fall damage. What I'm gathering, your exploration is limited by your ship. Encourages you to be more creative and meticulous with your building. I think Voyagers of Nero could benefit from this. Yeah, I think essentially it looks like as you upgrade your ship, we'll then be able to go higher and faster. And that's the bit that is, oh, see. Hello. You gotta remember, this is procedurally generated, where Voyagers of Nero is handcrafted. So Voyagers of Nero can, like, steer you through a journey and upgrade through biomes. Whereas this game, you could load up and have way more landmass. You could have really good islands near you. Or you could have a bit of a bad start, maybe. The sword's gonna break soon. This is not good. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, okay, 50 health. Oh, he did a little special swirly. All right. There we go. Actually, we've got some more XP. Again, the only thing for those that don't like combat is that the only way to really level up, it seems, is with... Yeah, is going to be with your... what's it called? With combat. Like, you have to do that. So, that's the only bit that's a little bit of a shame. For those that are a bit more of a pacifist, I guess. Do you get XP for killing... No. Oh yeah, tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. Oh, and this is like water soaked. Interesting. So I guess you could murder a load of animals. That's your thing. I'm thinking very quickly. Is a new chest down. Put a little chest. Make use of that space. So what we can do is we can very quickly just go move matching items, which is really handy. Okay, now one sec. Do want to keep those, don't I? I hope we can craft from chests at some point as well. So you can make bronze. So bronze is made with copper. So you can make tin on its own, or you can make bronze, which is tin and copper. And you got your tin and copper on its own. But we haven't unlocked a recipe for like... Oh yeah, we have the bronze. So we can make a bronze pickaxe now. Which does 4. There's 7, that does 10. Okay. I think we should probably try and make a bow. The fact you can't make normal wood arrows does make it a little bit expensive because you need the but you get 16 arrows for 1 block, which is pretty decent. You can make 2 stacks of arrows. And some stone, didn't we? Some rope. I think that's what we needed. Okay. Cool. So let's put all of these in here. Put those in there as well. So we got the bow. And you can change your arrows if you had different arrows. Okay. Cool. I bought Hightail, now we need to buy this. I don't really like Hightail, to be honest. Yeah, from what I saw of Hightail, I haven't played it. From what I saw of Hightail, it looked a bit more multiplayer focused and like on servers and maybe a little bit closer to Valheim. Which, I've got no problem with Valheim. Like, I actually quite like Valheim, but I don't know, there's something not grabbing me with Hightail as much. Whereas with this, I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool. This is, in my opinion, this is closer to Minecraft with like a little bit of a loft. With the whole airships and things like that. Hello. Got a stone sword. And the stone is like wrapped with the rope, which is pretty cool. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, we can't block though. Let's close the gap a lot. Definitely need the stealth archer. There we go. The sword does more damage, so that's a nice tangible upgrade. As I said, when you get XP boosts, level ups, then we can get some cool skills as well that'll make your abilities better and things like that. We've unlocked the lockpick and wooden gloves, which is quite cool. I want that as well. I like that you can just like, you see something you want, you can just grab it. You can literally just chop it and be like, yoink. Okay. Don't think you get your arrows back though. Combat's quite fun. I think because I feel like the blocking is quite nice, to be fair. You don't overthink it. It does look good. It has like elemental effects for attacks, etc. So I read. Yes, there is. I haven't gone through there yet, but you have an Arcanist thing where you can do like magic and ice and like, yeah, loads of different stuff it seems. Oh, okay, we've got a couple of enemies now. 2-for-1 special. Oh, a little special attacks though. Took a little bit of a beating there. We should be fine though. We don't need to worry about our like health potion. Grab some of that loot, obviously. The all-important loot. Oh no. I was thinking maybe there's like something hidden here. That's clay, though. That's a new recipe, at least. So not for nothing. It just looks quite suspicious. Like, maybe there was something... This is a new block as well, I think. Forest ground block. I really like how you unlock things. Like, by picking it up or mining it or breaking it, you get that recipe. It's a very cool way of doing it. Okay. I like that you can hide this on the HUD and stuff if you want a more immersive experience, but I like that you can see their like guard and their health and everything like that. So you can have it more hardcore if you want it to be. I'm gonna loot them for all they're worth. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just curious. There could be something hidden behind there, you know? How's that inventory? Lovely. The inventory size space. Chef's kiss as well. Love it. Oh, these are training dummies. I thought they were enemies. A stone pickaxe. There we go. That'll do, I guess. Little combat dummy. Primitive repair station. So, can we nick this? Save us building one. Yes, we can. Love it. You can basically just loot. And like I said, you want... Oh, okay. Like you want to decorate. You can have a little training area in your camp and everything, which is cool. Oh, he was very defensive. He was chunky. Wooden helmet. You can have a chest plate stand, so you can put like your like armor and stuff on these. Ah. Actually, you can put a helmet on. It's just a bucket. Just a bucket. Got a recipe there as well. Just subscribe to your channel. You have a chill vibe going. What I need right now. So many tubers are way over the top. Your sound. Appreciate. Oh, well, good to have you here. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Force crystal dust. So this is... We can see this in the compendium. I do wish you could... Maybe I'm not being quick enough. I do wish you could click it and it would just take you to it. Because now I'm like, where would the dust go? Where would... There's no, like, search. There we go. Crystal dust. Use to infuse equipment with rune effects. So you'll be able to, like, upgrade your stuff as well. Want to pick this up just so we can build it. You got to try and hit the dummies, brother. Can have a look. I don't know if it's does it count? Do they work? Yeah, okay, you get I don't really want to waste my copper arrow. Oh, you can... Oh no, you can't get them back. Oh, it just disappeared before our eyes. Bullseye though. Have you ever, like, used a bow in real life? I was on a holiday at one of these, like, all-inclusive things, and they had, like, archery. And I shit you not, it is... They are tough. And these are, like, composite bows, not, like, wooden bows out. Like, these are, like, the... And... Like, bringing it right the way there, you're, like, stretching out. And then you gotta, like, release it. And... Honestly, your arms are aching afterwards, and you're like, how do people do this quickly? On horseback? In a battle? You know? I want this chair. I want a chair. And I want the dresser. I want it. Going on the ship. We could have a prison. Maybe. Seems like it goes down even deeper. Still more to go. And our inventory is still flowing, so... okay, I thought there'd be some kind of Easter egg or accomplishment. Sorry if you're like, no, it's all good. It's all good. I guess it's worth breaking these, because you get the recipe. Wait, oh. How do we... Wait, how do you get these back? Oh, you can just pick these ones up. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You can just press E and pick them up. Yeah, we probably don't need these, but I've got them just so that if we... Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Got them just so that if we ever wanted to build one, we can. It's very much how it seems to work. You build... You unlock based on what you can break down. Come on, then. Come on, there we go. Oh, are these like better helmets at all? No. No, I wonder if there's like a recycle thing that we can break down, like extra armor and things like that. Well, it depends on your draw weight. Someone who shoots regularly gets buff armor. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Go to the gym, but I'm not someone who has buff arms in that regard. Oh, hey, there's two. Oh, damn it. Nice. We've leveled up. We are level 3. So what should we do? Last time we did area scan, which was not too bad. Value of money. We haven't met anyone we can sell to yet. I'm thinking, obviously this... Oh, hello. One sec. Deal with this. I think this is the thing as well, which is quite nice. Again, the caveat that I haven't played Minecraft in a while. You're not fighting like loads of zombies and creepers. You're like fighting actual skeletons. I think when I last played Minecraft, and it might be different now, you had like the Enderman and you had like creepers and those kind of things, and those villagers, but they weren't like normal human enemies and stuff. You had like skeletons and spiders, but yeah, this is a lot more like there's just loads of these like undead roaming around, and this is quite big, to be fair. It's bigger than I thought it would be. I think the procedural generation isn't too bad. It's quite nice. Have a little explore. What I do miss, it all feels quite dark because you can't just build a stack of torches and stick them to the wall automatically. That is something I really like with Minecraft. In this, you need to build a little wall holster thing, and then put the fire stick in it. But obviously that's quite a lot of like the torch holder there. So that would be the one thing. We got some new boots with poison resistance. And whittled stakes, a dagger. And it inflicts bleed on targets, dealing 1 damage. So not as much reach. And not as much damage itself. I don't... Quite nice. They're like dual daggers as well. Okay. We can try that. We can see how we get on. Some repair tools as well. This is cool, isn't it? I'm sold. Buying it now. Yeah. I haven't tried it myself before, but I do enjoy watching archery videos. My mom was blown away watching one guy do... Oh, yeah. I remember seeing this guy on TikTok, and he sits in his back garden. Or he sits in his back garden. He has like an archery range in his back garden. And he does all these trick shots and like goes through like, oh, like they do this in a video game or in a film. Can you do this in real life? And he tries to like do that move. And it's pretty cool. This is quite a big chest, isn't it? I might take this for the ship. I don't know if we need the teapot. I think we got to be like strict with ourselves right now. What have we got? What have I hoarded? Probably don't need the wooden pillars. Maybe we don't need the dresser. Imagine the skulls we'll use. Oh, and we've got a chest recipe. There we go. We can actually make big chests now. Got loads of boots. We've got some gloves with ice resistance on and poison resistance. That's pretty sweet. That stuff's all pretty standard. It's got the Minecraft thing, a floor trap. There you go. It's got the Minecraft thing of you're dropping stuff, but you don't want to pick it back up again. You're like, oh, gotta avoid it like the plague. Don't need a teapot. You can't be from the UK. That is true. That is true. Take magic orb. It's a shrine of healing. Okay, so there's like 4 heals in here. Seems like you get 5 extra health as well for leveling up when you level. So your health will go up as well. Your stamina doesn't seem to, from the looks of it. So I think parry could be quite cool. You can also get your maximum health increases, sniper, headshots, backstab as well from enemies who haven't noticed you, so there is like an incentive for stealth if you're doing that. Master weapons, if you find one, you can use one with that skill point. Advanced armor, advanced bows. Some of the stuff is going to be locked behind. You've got to have a certain amount of points. I guess it's maybe 3 points in each level. So there's plenty of scope for like ranking up and skills and things like that. Multi-arrow, that's pretty cool as well. Kind of randomly laid out. Like you got bows here, 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 here. Like it's not like, oh, this is a backstab tree, this is a sword tree, this is a shield tree, this is a archery tree, and this is a stamina or effects tree. They are just all over the place. You deal 25% increased damage if you haven't taken any damage in the last 45 seconds. That's quite a cool perk actually, if you're good at not getting hit. I might get the parry. We can see what that's like. Guess we right click at the right time. These are cool. Can we mine this? A stalactite. I'll just drop some, just drops stone. Fair enough. Okay, you don't unlock anything with those. So is there like a stamina? Not stamina, but like a stealth. I don't know if we can stealth. I don't know if we need to. Oh, wow! I want it. Gib. You could build your own little. You can build your own little dungeon. We don't want the shovel. We do want the chest. Right, auto sort. Oh. Okay, yeah. So there's no. Oh. Oh, we've pulled a lot. Ow. Oh shit! You can't block with the daggers as easily. But the bleed effect. The bleed effect is good. And it's quick. Oh, this guy's a heavy. Like he's better. Can you get us up here? Oh shit, yeah you can. I didn't leave my sword on my hotbar. The game doesn't pause. That is a downside. Why does the game not pause? Single player. I'm single player. Why do you not pause? Why not open my inventory? That probably could have worked on him, to be fair. I don't want to pick up my shit. No, I picked up my shit. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, no. Trapped myself. Keep that bleed going, really, don't we? Just keep the bleed going. Cancelled his attack. You see that? I moved too far away, so he actually cancelled it and readjusted. Right, we're just going to whittle him down. Come on. Come on. Die. There we go. Oh. I'm not sure. I like the dagger. I like the dagger, but boy, was it not that effective. Like, it was, I don't know, it was really effective on the one hand, actually. I take it back. It was really effective, but was it? Like, you can't block, which makes sense. Oh, I keep picking this up. To be fair, this would bug me in Minecraft. Like, I don't want to pick that up. I do want to pick these up. Do we have... I was going to say, can we craft a potion or anything? But we need to build a cooking station. Oh, hello. Slice away at him. Okay. All right, I think we get a bleed with the daggers, then we switch to the sword. There was still another guy around here, wasn't there? Pretty sure. Hello. Parrying another, or am I just not timing it right? Oh, might be the parry on those blue attacks, to be fair. Come here. Oh no, don't leave me with this. This is a huge dungeon. Oh my god, there's traps. There's everything. I'm in pain. I wish the bows were more effective, but yeah, we definitely have underestimated the need for food. 100%. There we go. Ideally, if I can get a sword that has bleed on it, well, chef's kiss. Yeah, I think if you want to play parries, daggers aren't the way. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense, to be fair. Yeah, I think for the position it puts you in, the bow's a little bit underwhelming, to be fair. I think the sword's solid. Oh no, I can't afford that. Not this time. Here we go. I was hoping I would get like some sort of heal. Or we just use the bow to pull enemies. Yeah, I think so. I think as you kind of upgrade, we'll be able to get more more damage out of these things as well, which would be good. Some water. That's an arrow trap. Kind of just want to build a little dungeon now. You could do that, can you? Put your friends through a dungeon. All the little arrow traps and shit. Oh, oh, that looks like something I could drink to heal myself. Oh, it's stamina regen. Oh, I dropped my sword! No! I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Q drops your weapon. Almost killed myself there as well. You have a grey health as well. Do you see that? So I did lose a bit of health, but it came back to 28. I think it's a little bit like a grey health system that you see in Remnant, where you I don't want this dirt. Where maybe if you don't take damage, you don't lose that health permanently. Like it's just temporarily. You don't get hit again. Stone pickaxe. You can definitely tell as you progress further in the game, you're not going to bother with like picking up half the stuff. You're going to be looking for the better tier things. Like a pyrite ingot. Some lockpicks. Can we take all... There's a steel scale. A load of just random shit. I don't know if they respawn. Maybe it'd be good to go back to the ship and build a stove. We can come back down here, but I don't know if like enemies are going to respawn. We have to do this all again. I guess we can find out, can't we? That's why we're checking the game out. These enemies haven't come back. I really like this. I think it's pretty cool. Cut to him building a dungeon, but the traps only trigger on him. I am my own worst enemy. Right. I'm hoping there's going to be like an upgrade. Probably in the engineer skill point. Where these are actually locked. So I'm guessing these aren't here yet. But that you could like build from your chests. Because I love that when that's available in games. I love being able to do that so much. Should we make... Oh, we need to put some wood in. Wait, that capybara's got a hat on. His name is, he's an hashtag bear and he's called Snappy. Great, he can't come onto my ship. I'm more excited about the capybara that had a hat on. Did you see it? It's got a hat. There's multiple of them have hats. I'm gonna be eating bear tonight. Deer feces and bear asses. Here we go. An entry for that as well. We're gonna have to kill a capybara, aren't we? So we get the lore entry. Alright, so I can put a little... So the whittled stakes one's almost broken as well. I like that it is kind of just... You're just spending one of these. Like, you don't have to worry about certain effects or anything like that. What we do need... Let's put any matching items away. Let's go pick all these bits up. We're gonna need a lot of feathers and things like that for... Oh, don't squeak like that. Oh, I feel terrible. He had a tangerine on his head. Watching's getting late for me. Got an early morning waiting for me tomorrow, so I'll be off to sleep. It was a pleasure finally being able to catch you live. No, all good, Black Vampire. Good to have you here. Appreciate you hanging out. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Glad you had a good time. What? Oh, do they have enemies at night? Or is he spawned because I've... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm poisoned. No. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Can you get on my ship? Okay, we're back to 28 health. Mortivar Raider. There are going to be enemies at night. Have a lovely stream. Thank you so much. I think we'll stick with this game for the foreseeable future. If you guys are happy to see more of this, I'm happy to do another stream of this and do some more, like add this into our Let's Play rotation. I'm having a good time with it. I'm enjoying it. We've got Golden Chalice. We're gonna obviously find someone that we can sell this stuff to. Pyrite ingot. Definitely gonna need a bigger ship to like fit all our storage. Right, let's take that. We can make a copper bar. We can make a bucket that we can collect water with. Might be more important in the future. All of these things, which is fine. That's clay. So alchemy would let us... We need glass for alchemy, though. Block station, carpenter, we need some ingots. Cooking, we just need some forest logs. Let's go get some of them. Oh. This is very Minecraft, isn't it? You just stumble across a little mine with some glowing mushrooms and there's some copper in there as well. A lot of similarity. A lot of things that they've iterated on as well, which I really like. And like I said, a little bit of stuff where like the rotation, which I think they'll add that in as such. I think that would be quite an easy thing for them to do. So it's cool with the floating islands as well. I would like to be able to make my ship look prettier. And there's probably people that are making their ships really, really pretty. Mine's just a blocky mess, but hey ho. Let's Build a cooking station. I think it makes sense for the cooking station to be up top, right? We don't want to like smoke ourselves out, so we can have like a little cooking station here and put some food in. Cook loads of food, loads of meat. Need mushroom. We need a lot of water really for that. We do have eggs though. We can make some fried eggs somewhere. See what we can cook. Obviously there'll be more recipes that we can find. You can only cook one thing at a time. Like one particular recipe. Like you need to let the other thing cook first. So I'm gonna let it do all of that. What we can do, put those all back. Grab those. We can eat these. Right. Yeah, we can still access that. I'm a menace to society. Absolute menace. We've matching items. We can put feathers in there. More of that. That's all good. And then in here. So how many blocks? So this gives you, was it 3 by 3, 6, 9? Is that right? 3, 6, 9. 9 by 3, so 27. This gives you 3, 6, 9. So it's just 2 chests together, basically. So you don't get a bonus by having... They take the same amount of space is what I'm trying to say. Not like there's a space efficiency to be had. We'll keep that on us. Okay. Let's grab a few more of the meats. Hopefully, enemies haven't respawned, although I guess if they do, then you get more XP. It's obviously built for the long run as well. Like, we're only level 3. So, bearing in mind an enemy gives you 35 XP or 28 XP. You need 900 to level up. And it's not like Icarus or something where you get XP for doing loads of little things. Which I would like to see that changed, personally. I would like to see XP given for just generally doing stuff, but I guess Minecraft does XP based on combat, doesn't it, as well? It's probably where they're kind of using the idea from, or doing a similar thing. But personally, I like it in games like in Icarus, where you can get a higher level just by... and Voyages of Nera does it as well, where you can just like get a higher level just by doing things in the game. And it doesn't have to be combat focused. Just checking there's nothing hidden. We had everything we wanted down there. You checking here? Yeah, we did. Okay. It's the next bit now, isn't it? Oh, great. Starters, I mean to go on. There is like a stagger you get from the arrows, so I imagine as you get higher level. Yeah, there we go. That was way more controlled. Doing a little bit of the arrows, getting a little bit of bleed as it got closer, and then using the rock blade just to keep ourselves Keep yourselves protected there. Maybe, but the double chest looks better, and you don't have to open 2 chests here. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. No, I think the double chest is a better option for sure. I was just trying to see if there was a little bit of space efficiency you could be gained. It goes down even deeper. I am like impressed. I thought this would be like we've unlocked a stone chest recipe. I thought this would be like a little mini hideout with a few bits and we'd be on our way. Stump batten. Yeah, very curious. And the thing I really like about it is you're finding new things, you're getting new recipes. The game is rewarding you. It feels nice to play, like especially for me in my attention span. Like I said, for me, I haven't like felt this like happy with the exploration in a game since The Last Caretaker. So that's really really cool. There's the healing potion. There we go. Electricity resistance. Oh no, it's not a healing potion. Never mind. Sharp instincts. Increases crit. Very cool as well. There might be like certain like bosses and things like that where you're like, oh, we're actually at the wow. Ow! No. This is literally a rock and a hard place. Or a sharp place. No. No, 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 no. I'm kind of wishing I didn't waste my parry point. I think the parry is only when they do the blue move and then you've got to like block it with like a time or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Crouch walk only so you can't fall off. Huh. There we go. Watch your step. Watch your step. We got Jasmine. I'm surprised as well, like in a good way, like how much like variation with the plants and stuff there are as well. Like, there's plenty of different plants. There's different obviously minerals and things, various like plates and goblets and all very cool. Even like traps. Definitely need to heal. An old stone throne recipe. I think at the same time, it's definitely encouraging you to like find an island you like. And then having a nice, you know, having that option of being able to build a nice base if you want to as well. So you don't have to have all your base on a mobile airship if you don't want to. You can probably at some point settle down. This one does freeze. Just rub some dirt on it, you'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, this is like the final room. I knew what was going to happen with that. I just... You know when like someone says it's hot, don't touch. So you touch it anyway. Just me? Alright. More looking at the wall to make sure there's no wall traps. Oh, that's a sneaky one as well. Alright. And that's just the hole in the floor. The copper tools last a long time, which is nice. And we get a recipe. We get rewarded. Glory to the warriors who fought and defended the innocent. And we've got a recipe for rock blade, which we've already got. So, it's a shame, but not the end of the world. Backstab damage, which is cool. Can we, like, take this? My statue now. we go. I like how you can just take anything you want. Just yoink. Okay. Dodge the traps I didn't disarm. Back we go to the ship. There was somewhere else as well, wasn't there? Didn't we see somewhere else when we were landing? Or was this might have been just one big sprawling base, to be fair. So yeah, our inventory's not too bad. We can have a little explore. I'm surprised there's no ladders. I'm imagining that's going to be something that will be added in the future. The bear has literally been killing everything. Well, not everything, but... Some more resin. Nice sound effects as well. Like I said, the wind, and then the wind moving the trees and things like that as well. Some nice little presentation quality. I love that there's capybaras in it. Like, I have no idea, but they're very random animal to have, but cool. I like it. Hey, Shemmy. Yeah, I think that's quite good. I think that was the main thing here. So I guess then you go to... Oh, blueberries. These are new. Can we, like, get blueberry seeds? Could we grow our own... Oh, we need a shovel. No. Just sticks. Oh yeah, blueberry saplings. Grow crops using a pot or an incubator in the correct soil. Seedling and a watering item. Keep the soil watered. Okay. So there is... You can grow stuff. You can have a farm on the ship as well as you expand and grow. I said, it's early access. I'm very intrigued what they're going to have in the future as well. But there's a lot of stuff here already. And they can add even more stuff in the future. Oh, hello. There's the boar. Yeah, we're a little bit close to the edge with this one, aren't we? Mountain climbing now. On the highest point. Are we at highest point? Yeah, highest point. Okay. Alright, let's head down. More mushrooms. Mushrooms probably used a lot in the alchemy side of things. Need to figure out how we use the glass. Oh, this was it. This is the thing I was looking for. This is more... We know the recipe. This is how we get more, like, materials for the balloons and shit like that. So these are worth looting. Same with the pipes. That's cool. Can't break these though. Nice. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this. I think it's pretty cool. It's been a good time. I do feel bad. They have a little tangerine on them. I love how they're wearing a tangerine on their head. They give us fat as well, which is probably again used for some alchemy stuff, for some potions. Look, a creeper explosion. Yeah, that did look like a creeper one. There was this little cave down here, wasn't there? Gotta be careful not to fall all the way down it. This is the bits that remind me of what Minecraft did right as well, though. Like these little caves that spawn where you're like, oh, there's stuff in here. There's some pots in here. There we go. It's like worth checking out, you know. In the stalagmites, they just give you rocks. You can see this is the Riskit. Oh, the Riskit copper. Not sure it's worth it, but some stuff there. There's a whole little cave under here. And in a way, at least on this island, because it might be different, quite nice. You're not worrying about spiders and zombies and creepers and all that kind of stuff that you do in Minecraft. Not that they're a massive issue, but there's moments where this game is a lot more chill while not being on like a creative mode. But at the same time, when there is combat, like there's a lot of enemies. Like we cleared out, what, 15 skeletons maybe? Maybe more? So it wasn't like just 2 or 3 skeletons guarding a camp. It was like an actual dungeon underneath the camp. It was more elaborate than I thought it would be. Yeah, do let me know if you'd like to see more of this. Always do them as pre-recorded as well. They don't need to be live all the time. A bit like what we do with The Last Caretaker. Got another episode of that to film tonight as well. Because that's just had a new update. That not something you wanted to check out, Shammy? Would have thought that would have been up your street a little bit. Last Caretaker stuff, especially with the boat connection. Last Caretaker, yeah. You just broke into the break room at lunchtime. Yeah. And a load of copper here. Should be good. I'm very conscious I don't want there just to be like sky below. And we're like, oh. Be careful excavating this out. Also, I know you like these types of games. Did you see my video for Aethys, Shammy? Actually made by a Scottish developer and has some Scottish voice actors as well. But it's a sci-fi survival crafter kind of thing. Pretty cool. Just came out. And that one came out into 1.0 as well. Like that was like not like even like quite uncommon. A lot of survival games come into early access first. This one was like, no, we've done the story. We're happy where it's at. There might be some updates, but that's what we've done. I like that. Right, let's... I was going to say set sail, but... It's kind of like a... Say the same thing when it's an airship? I don't know. I need to come out this way, don't I? How do you spell that? T-H-A-T. A-T-H-U-S. A-E-T-H-U-S. Send you on Discord. I meant to send you it the other day because I thought, oh, you might like this. Oh no, okay. All right, let's get rid of this stalagmite. Okay, we need to get... I didn't think of like getting out of here. That's... Oh no. There we go. Right. Repair our copper tools on our little anvil that we looted. So, there we go. Oh, so if it's broken, it only repairs to 80%. Interesting. We got way more wood now, haven't we? Let's get a stack for our ship. What if you can get coal and stuff like that that'll like burn longer? Because this is like 1 minute per stack, obviously, but pretty cool. And then you can see what's been explored. Oh, we hit the tree. We could go... There's like a big structure down here, so we could go down here next. So it doesn't need to be a... have to be up in the sky. Let's come back here and... Then we definitely need to already do some inventory management. Sorting everything out. Some tin ingots. Loads of copper. Got to be like someone that we can sell stuff to. Make charcoal in a forge. I might need to pick up charcoal first because it doesn't give you the option. I can make glass from sand, so I need to probably find some sand because with that we can then get a... Oh, we can then get a... Oh, why can't I? There we go. We can get an alchemy table. This is quite a big area, to be fair. There's like a hut on a little island there. And then we've got this big old, like, the leftover church structure. Seems like there's capybaras on every island. Just like the alternate reality where capybaras are rule supreme. What do you guys think of this so far, though? Oh, there's like a big... enemy guy swaggering around over there. Let me, have a look quickly. Okay. That looks like a gate of some sorts, doesn't it? With like a guardian. And there's the other ship. There's more enemies in this one, for sure. There's going to be like some areas that are going to be more dangerous. There's like crab thing there as well. Okay. Where do we want to park? There's like a cemetery as well. Right next to a cave. Oh. I'm just trying to land. There we go. It's alright so far. Still want to see more. Yeah. Looks decent. Got a few on the go at the moment. Windrose, spacecraft. Yeah, spacecraft. Terranoff. Yeah, I like Terranoff. I checked that one out. That was pretty good on the demo side of things as well. And Bloodlord Rising, yeah, that's been cool. Oh, you giving Astrometica a go again, are you, Shammy? You didn't like that one originally, right? Because of the oxygen, like having to get the oxygen situation, all that kind of stuff. I've been meaning to go back to that one because I quite like that. Got some wild berries. Might be able to get some wild berry saplings. I imagine there will be like animal taming and stuff like that at some point. Yeah, I've been meaning to try Bitcraft Online. From what I saw, it looked a little bit like a PAX Day, right? Like strong focus on community input. That is a weird little creature, isn't it? Can we have a little look? Oh. You trying to attack me, or was he just coming to say hello? Love how this is like a bit more of a darker, swampy biome. Oh. A drippy toad. There we go. Got some glue. Oh, they went invisible. Oh no, that's not good. Might be out of my depth. Might need better armor. Oof. Since we're here. Oh, okay. They sit invisible right next to you, I think. Do I not get any XP for killing these? Oh, I get 60. Oh, 0 for killing the little heads. Right. We've reached level 4. Some water. Iron cage for crystals. I want the crystals. This demo and she saw be after you make some process the oxygen she becomes less. Yeah. Yeah, I do keep meaning to go back to that one. We've got an iron cage and crystal of force. Use the upgrade station to enhance equipment with crystals. Erase stats by 1 level. Maximum 10. Okay, so that's like quite a... Probably not going to use that for a while. Runelit. Loads of items. I like that they've got a compendium right away as well. That, you know, some games will add a compendium later or a codex later. I like that that's just in here right from the get-go. Right stuff. Oh no. Don't know how you get any games played when you're recording some of it. I know. Next Fest, I just done a load. I recorded so many, tried so many out, and I had quite a lot. And then I have quite a lot on, like, which is... I'm always in that two minds, because I'm like, well, people... I think the vast majority of people like me playing different stuff, because they get to explore and see new things, which I like doing as well. But then there's a lot of games like this, like The Last Caretaker, Voyages of Neera, where I'm like, no, I want to play more of that. I like it. I want to play a bit more. But then there's only so many Let's Plays you can juggle, you know? There's only so many you can do at one time. So, yeah. Oh, is that... They've got quite a long aggro range, don't they? Cool little sound effect. Oh, not aggro, but I guess they're making their noises there. Oh, yeah. No, there he is. There he's aggroed. Some more of that glue. At the end of the day, it's about your enjoyment, not necessarily number of views, likes. Oh no, 100%, 100%. Which is why, like, I've never, like, you know, you've been around the streams and stuff long enough, Shammy. You know, I'm not one who's just gonna sit and play just one game over and over again. But it is one of those things. Like, I can put a Last Caretaker video up, and guarantee it will get 2,000-3,000 views, like, easy. Like, it's people love it. But it's good because it's like a game I love at the moment as well. Oh, we've got aggro. I said some games do really well. Like, some games pop off, and then there's some games where I'm like, oh, this is going to do really well, and then no one's interested, or YouTube doesn't put it in front of people, like I didn't package it right or something. Oh no, we're poisoned. And so some videos I think they're going to do great. They're like, nope. But trying to give people the choice as well. But at the same time, I'm like, there's only so many videos people can watch each day. So I'm posting 2 to 3 times a day. Might be a bit too much. But then some of them I'm like, I've got to... I've accepted a key for them maybe to check it out. So I've got to, like, deliver. Can't just not. Got to give my thoughts on it, good or bad. Right. We don't really want to take too many of these, do we? Okay. You dance around them a little bit and get a block in, they tend to pause, which is quite nice. Clone yourself and you can make as many videos as you like. Or hail the melty Algor, right? Yeah. Exactly. But I think as well, like, it's nice when you do a video, and I obviously see like all the like ratios and things like that. Like, I get a lot of nice comments, a lot of likes and stuff, and people do, even if that video maybe only gets like 500 views or 1,000 views or something like that. There's still some people that have watched a decent chunk. Like, all my stats of people that do watch the videos are good. Like, people watch a decent amount of it. People like it. They click on the thumbnails. It gets engagement. It's just certain titles will just get... I'm competing with big people in the space that are like big. Like, big. You're like, wow. They can post a video and get... They've already got like 1 million followers. So they're going to get 100,000 views just for posting it. They don't need to worry at that point. Is our stuff weak? There's like a... You see, like, a little, when we change our... I think it's a warning, isn't it? That our stuff's getting weak. We need to repair it. We need to repair our armor. Little lily pads there. Oh, I thought that was a fish, but it's just some meat. Grab that. But no, I didn't expect to be on hitting 9,000 subs the other day. Like, very cool. But yeah, Steam Next Fest was not healthy for me. I recorded far too many videos. I stayed up far too late because there's so many good games to check out. And now I'm like, I've got so much to post. Yeah, he's like a I don't know if we're gonna fare well with this. We might have to run. We've got a blessing. Glassthir monoliths grant temporary buffs when activated. They can also be destroyed. Oh. The tooltips go very quick, to be fair. What is it? Where is it? Crystal holders. Tutorial. World. There we go. Advantages for limited time. It can be destroyed, yielding Glassthir, a special resource used for upgrading items. So can we see our buff? Oh, so potion duration for 30 minutes increases potion duration effects. Hello, buddy. What's your health like? 1,000 health. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not want that smoke. There's a little house there. Let's go have a look at that. Hopefully he gives up. Meat fish. Far cry from Twitch being in 9. I know. It's ironic, isn't it, that I've passed the 950 now on Twitch, and really, like, yeah, really, it was it's the YouTube stuff that's actually some amber there. It's YouTube which helped Twitch grow above 1,000. I mean, this does suit me better though. I still love doing the streams and things like that, but I like that I can, if life gets in the way or I'm a bit busy, I can still put out some content for you guys. I've got stuff recorded. I can do a premiere if people like that. I can still, it doesn't mean like, oh, can't do it, so that's it. There's no content or anything. I want a wooden door. I don't have a wooden door, I don't think. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's been really good on that side of things, and like I said, lots of games to play. Crimson Desert later this week, which that one is I'm gonna do a first impressions of. And then that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to... That's going to be like a 60 to 100 hour game. RPG. Everyone's going to be streaming it. AAA. I don't think that one's going to do well for me, personally. But... again, for people that can't afford to buy it right now, or they're on the fence, and you guys like to see me checking these out first, I'm going to cover it at least, so that you guys can see it. And see the opening bit of the game. Apparently that one might be a bit hard because it's a bit of a slow starter as well. It's a bit of a... Apparently from a lot of the previews I've seen, you need like 4 hours for it to properly kick in. So I might do initial first impressions and then maybe like a mini review after I've spent a bit more time with it. Of like, is it worth the time? But looks like something I'd really enjoy, to be fair. Hey, VT Jojo. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, this one was quite a cool area, to be fair. Got some different enemies. You can see the variety as well. Into 2 islands so far with very different enemies and like stuff going on. And this one's a lot more... Well, is this an island? It's an island, but not a floating island. I guess it's floating on the water, but it's a ground level one. Cool. Be nice to get a keybind for this, for the, like, putting items in. Maybe there is, but... what does it say? There's loads of keybinds for, like, hovering over and putting an item in. There's not a lot for, matching and putting stuff over. Bogwood planks. Got some frayed worn shoes. Bogwood logs. Nightflit's wing. Loads of ingredients. Alchemy side of things looks really impressive. And lots of different things. You got the runelets as well for upgrades. We've got the glue. Really interesting. Cool. Well, it is getting quite late in the day. I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there for that one. What is that? That's a Nightflit. Hello, there we go. Sorted. Perfect. Oh, Belladonna. Thank you so much with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Good to see you. You're doing well. Should we take off a little bit? Hope your balloon upgrades more like a Zeppelin. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at that, because we should... We've got the coin. Should we do that before we wrap up the stream? Thank you so much, Belladonna. Legend. Let's, go to, like, another... I just put it on auto cruise for now. So we need gold. Go put somewhere. Gold. Wood. Copper nails. I'm guessing over time we'll be able to upgrade and get like our more balloons and things, so we'll be able to go higher. He doesn't like me. Huh. Am I trapped here? Interesting. Oh my god, I almost fell off. I almost fell off. Doing good, ready to leave for work. Oh, nice. Hope work goes well for you. And we can... There we go. Let's have a look. Wow, there we go. There's people getting their new memberships. Thank you so much. Absolute legend. So let's... We can actually do an upgrade again. Oh, you upgrade... Oh, it's different materials, so... The size is now 15 by 15. The height, you need crystal dust, skulls, and steamer metal scrap. And the ship, you need the crystal dust to do the speed increase as well. So depending on what it is, you do it part by each bit on its own. That's cool. You can kind of like specify. I wasn't sure if it was like for the whole thing or not. So I've just made it so that I've got loads of space for like different things, which is cool. Wow. Like I said, if I was to have a criticism, which is quite a big one for me, is that it doesn't pause. Not even when you press escape. And in 2026, when it's a single player game, I do not understand why it can't pause. Completely understand when you're playing co-op. But I should be able to pause this and obviously, like, I can be in this position now where I'm just floating in the air, no issue. I could turn off my engine and be all fine. I think. Would I plummet if I turn off my engine? Should we try that? No, that's all good. So. Yeah, you can obviously sit nicely to some degree and just let it do its thing, but yeah, I would, life gets busy for people and you need to pause the game quick and you're in the middle of like a fight or something and then next thing you know you can't pause it. That's a downside for me. And I think the like not being able to rotate objects that you're placing, and it tries to contextually be aware of it, I don't think that works that well. So I'd like to see that changed. But it is early access. That is part and parcel of the experience. I think it runs very well. I think it's got a lot of good ideas. It's got a similar thing as The Last Caretaker in the sense of it can be quite big and do all of this stuff because it's a lot of open water as well on that side of things. So it's quite cool. This is like a little one that I don't think is worth really stopping at. There's nothing here from a castle point of view, but there is a ship there. We could loot it for some stuff. Quite nice. This one might be quite peaceful as well. Yeah, that is where we're going to leave it for this one. There we go. Sink in the water there. There we go. Perfect. Like I said, leave a like on the video. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more. I'll probably either do another stream or another like a recording of this, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's pretty good. In terms of story, we haven't stumbled across the story. There is apparently meant to be a loose story of sorts. We don't have any open quests. We've done the basic quests that are here. So yeah, there's none of this we can move. So maybe we'll go to an island and it will trigger something. But again, because it's procedurally generated, yeah, I don't know. It's not holding your hand with it, which is good. You get to like just go and explore. And I think in terms of, I really like the skill tree. I think the skill tree is very good and laid out quite nicely in terms of what you can see, what you can do there, and that's pretty nice. This is probably a must for those that want to do stealth and get in the backstabs and things like that. So the enemies can't hear you when you sneak up on them, which is really good when you're crouching. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out and being here. More videos all this week because I'm a workaholic apparently, and I love checking out new games. And so we've got loads of new games coming on the YouTube channel. If you're watching on Twitch and TikTok, thank you for being here as well. And make sure to head over to YouTube and subscribe. And yeah, oh, and I forgot Satisfactory 1.2 out on experimental today. Adds significant new things, including node randomization. Now I'm gonna, oh, that's cool. Oh, they've added a bit of randomization to it. Because yeah, I guess like after you've played Satisfactory for a certain amount of time, like you start to learn where the things are. But that will allow a lot more replayability. That's pretty interesting. I still need to finish my last tier on Satisfactory. Need to like revisit it and finish what I started. Yet another game. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool though, isn't it, as a separate game mode? Pretty cool. Like I said, big release later this week as well. Crimson Desert. We'll be dropping a video on that. And yeah, plenty of videos to come. Finish the End of the Sun puzzle game that we've got episodes 1 and 2 on the channel. We've got 3 and 4 coming soon. Dead Take episode 2 and 3, they're finished as well, so they're going to be coming soon. Synthesis of Corruption. I'm finishing my Let's Plays, guys. I'm actually working through and finishing my games. Like, be proud. And we've got another episode of The Last Caretaker and another episode of Voyages of Nera. And then all the indie stuff. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.